Can you memorize it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, put it back on. Don't let me see it. Don't let me see it. Put it back on.
Levi's doing a magic trick.
Okay, we're going to put this on the side.
Y'all tweet out the room.
Now, you're going to take these cards and place them down one by one and stop anytime you want, okay?
I got to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys seeing this? 1, 2, 3. Am I counting? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16.
Whoa. Too far.
What?
Too far. You're going way too far, buddy boy.
What did I do?
You don't want to go way too far.
Okay.
Because that ruins the trick, okay? I want to say that.
Now
don't go too far. Do it again. Just
again.
Don't go too far.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Too far? 13, 14?
Too far.
14 height?
It's too far.
Okay.
Go like under 10, okay?
Less than 10?
Yeah. 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9.
Okay, sure. So this card was a 6.
Yeah.
Okay? You picked a 6. A 6. Keep that in your mind. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's turn over this card. That wasn't your card.
No. Yep.
We're going to put this card aside. This card wasn't your card, wasn't it?
No.
This one was the one right after 6, though. It was the 7th. Was it your card?
Yes?
Was it?
Yeah.
The 8.
I thought it was a 10.
You thought it was a 10? Weird. Okay.
I'm doing too many things at once.
Cool,
That's
right?
My bad. Yep.
I thought you were gonna have like an oh my god
for the camera. God! Let's go! Did these guys do what they were supposed to do? That's the real question. Nope. Look at that.
What?
How many retweets does that say?
3.
3.
How many people are on?
How many people are here?
Not
10.
3. I can tell you that.
Well, here's what we'll do. We'll play a song for them from our dubplate collection. Oh, they're still waiting for me to drop your NFTs. We've got 2 really big drops coming.
Yeah, you've been waiting for like months.
Months. Y'all know what to do. Let's go.
So if you don't have nothing to do, go look something to do. And stop calling people in. That one I straight to them brain. Oh, yeah. My God, you. When you're blind, you want to spit something. Then pass your hands down and them remember your name. No for them no money fight them, I want the back and rich friend. So we'll look at the Lord, but we flies again. Come out for it. Go look something to do.
Come on for it.
Come on, nothing to do. Come on for it. I said, come on for it. And go look something to do. You leave my opinion. Come on, nothing to do. Come on for it. It's like dirty. Dirty, them want see me leave dirty. Because he said something in no brown and cutty. This idiot boy will fear by that puppy like him ready for them turn him in a dirty.
Hold on. This is what you're too nice.
Tiger dog, bark after flying bird.
You know what it's nice, we play it twice. Round your toe, we call this one a little hero.
That one I straight to them brain. Oh, yeah.
I purify you.
My God, when nothing like one, I want to get something. The boss you want, don't them remember your name. No for them no bonify, them I want the back and his friend. So I will look at the Lord, no we rise again. Come out for we know. Don't look something to do, you leave for we know. You know nothing to do, come out for we know. We know. I said come out for we know. And don't look something to do, you leave for we know. You know nothing to do, come out for we know. We know. He's like dirty. Dirty, them want see me leave dirty. Because he said something in no brown and cutty. This idiot boy will fear by that puppy like him ready for them turn him in a dirty. Make us some monkey. Monkey, them want see me leave monkey. Some brand new machine and then don't be no dirty. Fire dirty things sound like one string brush. We prefer clean every day like it's country. Nothing I go on, we end up stress and pain. Pass we and gone and them remember we name. None of them no bonify, them I know I got this friend. Shower them got the Lord for we rise again.
Okay.
Come on for we done.
You know nothing to do,
Come on for we done. That looks something to do, come on for we done. We done. I said come on for we done. You know nothing to do, you live for we done. That looks something to do, come on for we done. Some man get beaten last night, so with them walk with the blame. Gonna stay and gonna make them complain. Tell them when I shot them, I skip teeth, now play game. Some fool I try back down with fame. After me touch bricks, stand and up and cool on my lane. Come back at Jamaica, well fresh off at the plane. Got in on me heart to know me feel extra clean. Me a room, I'll say me, I'll tell them fucking.
Big up the Brixton, you them.
Pass me a gun and them remember we name. None of them no bonify, them I want the one that is spring. Them I say I want to return for me rise again.
Come on, for we name.
You know nothing to do, you leave for we name. The look something to do, come on for we name. We name. I say come on for we name. You know nothing to do, you leave for we name. The look something to do, come on for we name. We name.
Hey, yo, happy 420, everybody. You might have missed the magic show. Levi had a little magic show for us. That was dope. This is Little Hero, also dope. Come off with blood clot name, is it, man? Come off with.
I'll say come on for we done. You know nothing to do, you leave for we done. Tell us something to do, come on for we done. We done.
Hey, I hope you guys have been, you know, I hope you've been sharpening up your patois. Because, like I keep telling you, there's reasons we play these tracks. I hadn't heard that tune in a long time. A lot of these, we are digging out of the crates here. On the old Island Thunder YouTube channel. We got Mooney Mike coming up here. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot coming up this weekend. We got a lot coming up tomorrow. What's going on with you, Mooney?
Oh, hey, Alpha. I was just wondering if you could translate what he was trying to say in that song.
Yeah, no, that's a great question, bro. What do you think Kamafa with name means?
So what was the English term? Because Come off with
Like,
my name?
so like the direct English to patois would be like come off of we name. Come off a we name. Or come off a me name. Either one.
Stop saying my name?
Stop saying my name. Take my name out your mouth.
Take my name out your mouth? Okay.
Clout chasing motherfuckers. Yeah, it's nicer when you say it in patois, though, right?
Come me
off my name.
name off your
To
mouth.
do. You live on my name. A lot of people trying to make money off your name, right? Get off me. Get off me.
I like it. It's poetic.
Bro, I was trying to tag Island Thunder from another account, and like I couldn't find myself. There's like 13 other Island Thunders. I had no idea. No idea. Someone schooled me on this Super Twitter Spaces. No shit, that's what it's called. Super Twitter Spaces.io or some shit. They're using some type of API to rank all the Twitter Spaces. We came in at 101, somewhere around there. Beat out a lot of motherfuckers like Fitty E. I know Murphy saw that shit.
Congratulations.
Beat out a lot of motherfuckers, right, that have been around longer than us. But same time, like, there's a lot of people ahead of us on that list that we could smash, straight up. Paulo, you should be on that list, bro.
What list is it?
Some Twitter Spaces list.
Oh, yeah. Unless it has a meerkat on it, I'm not really worried about it.
Heyo.
I did want to come up and make sure. I mean, it's Thursday, so we still got 3 more days for you to change your mind. So I just wanted to make sure we were still on for Sunday.
No, there's no minds changing. I'm set in my ways. Yeah, nah, not in
Word up.
I can't change my ways.
I got an eighth of some fire for you.
Let's fucking go. That's all you got to tell me, bro. Come on now.
Shit, invite me, bro. I got some heat.
Yo, I'm on my way
Sunday,
too.
my
I'm
guy.
right around the block.
Hey, man. Hey,
Sunday.
look. All I've been asking is just, just retweet. We're meeting in Bellingham Palace. I'll put it up top if you guys want to retweet it out for me. We're just trying to have fun. We're just trying to meet people.
Trying to get fucking shot at, bro. All right, I'll retweet it.
We're just trying to have fun, have conversation, enjoy conversation. I mean, who knows? You might even meet somebody you like. Who knows?
That would be a stretch, but I'm here for it. I'm ready to roll the dice. Roll the dice. Atlas, what's cracking?
Not much, bro. I seen we were in that space with Thread Guy earlier, and bro, that guy does not call on Chronos people. You were the only person he showed up there, and he didn't even let like millions of the hands ask questions, bro. I was like, why don't you guys just have a show where you and your co-host talk for like 3 hours?
I know. And then so did you stay until he actually called on me at the end?
I stayed so long and then I went to lunch. No, I didn't even get a chance, bro. I just seen that hand up there. I felt like your arm was gonna fall off.
Funny. It was funny. By the time he called on me, I go, bro, you don't want to hear from me.
Well, I think that's kind of his like his spiel too. Is he's built a character and he wants to hold that character, and I think he's doing a decent job at it.
He's doing a great job. He's doing a fucking fantastic job because there's a lot of people selling out, bro, left and right. Your favorite influencers selling out for less than 1,500.
Right.
For less.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
And I think he's keeping the space moving forward. I think he's doing a decent job at it, in my own personal opinion. But I think his space is like, I don't think it's meant to be like, oh, I don't want to call on people. It's just like he's selective as to who he brings to what conversation.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no, I know for sure. That makes sense. Yeah, people that are relevant to whatever he's talking about. And there's been people in the spaces that have more followers too. So I know he'll kind of peek through and pick the people that are been in here for a while, which to kind of keep the conversation relevant. So it makes sense for sure.
Yeah,
it was just funny.
I like new people. I like bored apes with 50 followers, like this guy. Who's this guy? Hey, new guy, I'm talking about you. What do you speak? You speak in Morse code? Here, I got one for you.
See ya.
All right, thanks for coming, douchebag. All right, Sunday. Everybody's welcome. No shit. Even Hyper's coming up here.
Where are we
Bro, if he's
going?
letting the trolls up, he must be letting me up. Let's go.
What are you guys doing? Go see a movie? Have some dinner?
Yeah. Take me out to dinner, motherfucker. We're having breakfast. It's more of a brunch. It's more of a weed enthusiast brunch.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going, Alpha?
How you doing, bro? Do you concur that potheads do brunch the best?
I think, I think brunch is honestly one of my favorites because I don't ever wake up early enough to have breakfast. Honestly, when I listen to Coffee and Crow, it's like either I'm like barely waking up in the morning or I'm playing it back. But I wanted to touch on something you guys were just talking about, which I think is hilarious because I was saying the other day how I was waiting for you to see what you had to say in Thread Guy Space like 2 weeks ago, and how you said, like we said, you never got
That's
up
the
there.
shtick, bro. I go up there and I just raise my hand the
Yeah.
whole time, and then if he calls on me, I say nah.
Yeah, it's funny though, but it's also awesome at the same time because at the end of the day, Thread Guy probably has one of the most popular spaces, getting thousands of viewers every week. And that's also what I think is so great about these spaces is every single day someone new is coming in here and listening, and even if he doesn't let you speak up there, at least you're showing off something on the Chronos chain at the same time. And with due time, I feel like you'll get called on and your voice will
Bro,
be
and I
heard.
look good up there. Y'all are
Yeah.
missing the best part. Like I look good with this little fucking gold chimp and
Mm-hmm.
all next to all those ugly ass PFPs, all those fucking Solana ass
Yeah.
PFPs. Bro, I'm up there. My shit is going bing, bing. So and so just followed you. Bing. I'm like, all right,
Nice. Yeah.
this is what engagement farming is all about, bro.
Especially with the name Alpha, everyone's like, "Oh, this guy probably
He
has
must
Alpha."
have it. He must have it.
Yeah, but that is, but I wanted to come here and ask you a little bit about your NFT collection. I know it's not out until what is it, the 10th?
Yeah, no sneaky news, bro. We're
Um,
dropping tomorrow for people who are in the know.
no way.
Yeah, for reals.
Oh wow, so I shouldn't tweet about that, huh?
I mean, you can do what you do, bro.
Uh, I guess I wanted to know: is the chimp gonna change, or are you gonna go putting back to the chimp behind, like in front of your new PFP? I
Well,
assume
if
you're
I
gonna be
change,
rocking it.
it won't let me change my PFP anymore since they gave me the check mark. I'm stuck with this.
What is the collection? How many is it?
4,200.
Okay, ideal
Yes, sir.
for the jungle, I would say 4,200.
These are the
How?
Crow Warriors. These are for the people that have been here all year. Now, we're not going to stop you if you haven't been here all year, but like that's what it represents. And this has been a collaborative effort with many artists that a lot of you probably remember but have forgotten about, sort of like
How many
Big
traits are
B
there,
and
or like
go ahead.
how many traits are there?
Oh, that's a great question.
Exactly. I mean, no pressure. I'm just
No,
curious.
that's a really good question. I should fucking count them.
Bro, the pressure is on. You're getting
I
timed right now.
There's a
I
bunch.
love that.
There's more than 100.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, no, I'm not presently counting, but I will get that number. I will get you that number.
Is it gonna be on Ibisus and Crossy,
Uh,
or you up on
yes,
Crossy?
yes, and Moonflow,
Yes,
and
sir.
yeah, That's like the other part of this, right? That's what this, not only what it represents, but what we're still striving to do is coalesce around one thing. Doesn't have, doesn't have to be fucking too intense, but just if we can show to the outside, like for people looking in, that we can do something all together, that's a good look. So big picture, that's what we're going for. Every NFT platform. because one hand washes the other, and
Solana?
we'll be promoting every platform that puts a link. All it is a link, right? A picture and a link, just like a fucking NFT.
Are there gonna be masks on them? Because I saw the sneak peek. I was just curious if there's gonna be like masks or anything.
If there's gonna be masks,
Yeah, on the NFTs. If that, I was just curious if that was a trait.
no, there's no masks. There's no masks. No,
Okay.
but you know, this is a project that's definitely gonna evolve with us, and in the spirit of NFT projects before us, there will be one of ones. There will be probably mutations in the future or some type of change to the art. Um, we're here for what the community wants to do, and this has been probably the hardest part over the past 9 months is just getting everyone to work together to put this together, because this wasn't a project where it's just like, all right, this is my idea, let's go. I think it's a lot easier when you do it that way.
Nice. Well, I'm excited to see them for sure, and I'm gonna be trying to scoop all the rare ones I can find.
Yeah, and it's not even close to as expensive as the last drop, right? Our last drop was 400 and yeah, our last drop was only 420 NFTs. But they were 420 Crow, and Crow was 35 cents, 40 cents. Now we're doing 4200. They're 199 Crow. And all of it is going into Thunder Crow, Thunder USDC on Board Candy. So again, just like it's for the community. In fact, it solves the one problem that everyone's been having, whether they bring it up or not, which is the low liquidity in all the pools for Thunder. I mean, yes, there's like 14 of them on 8 dexes, but none of them have more than like $6,000. So to have 50K in 2 separate pools, that's a game changer, and that's when we start doing all the things that we've been talking about, like listing in the DeFi wallet, branching to Polygon. You know, big stuff. It's not me. This was all your idea. Crazy motherfuckers. Did you tweet out the room? Hey, thanks for coming. Did you tweet out the room? Nope. 11.
I did my part. I think I did it a couple minutes before. Yo, I seen you unblock people. You said you want the smoke. That was a funny ass post, bro.
Bring it up here, bro. I didn't block
I know
that many
somebody
people.
down there.
I blocked like 10 over the past year, and I unblocked them all. That's why Leo is here. Hey, Leo. I'm just kidding.
Yo, if anybody's unblocked here, come up. I want to hear this smoke.
Yeah, who's here? They're just finding out. They probably don't even believe it.
Yeah, I had a dude.
He ain't
I
laughing,
didn't
but he's
realize.
coming up. He ain't laughing.
I think I blocked that Jack Bag before he blocked me. I just want to let you know
Oh, he's
that.
a fucking ninja, this guy.
Oh, talking shit. I love it. Don't get a fat boy riled up when he hadn't had his candy.
Oh, man.
I got some smoke for whoever the hell that was. Let's roll it out. You want to just roll it out, chop it up?
Yo, someone needs to tell Brad to unblock me. Jesus Christ. When was the last time we heard his stupid ass? And he just
He
sold
comes into the
2
he
Thunder
comes into the
tokens.
DR once in a while with some crazy ass takes, flirting with all the women.
Oh, yeah, you hear him? All right, cool. Good to know
I mean,
he's...
it's been 6 months ago. I mean, I say that, but it's been a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time, and I just noticed today that he had blocked me. And it's interesting to me because I
So
don't know why.
something that Brad and CDC have in common. I'm not sure what that is.
They're centralized.
I
I don't
don't
know,
know.
man.
I don't know either, brother. But
I know he just sold 2 Thunder NFTs for like $750 each. That's a 2x.
there you go.
Fucker. Maybe he was just here for the flip.
Maybe he was. Who knows? But I want to. Let's have a smoke show. You ready?
Yeah, let's fucking go. Who's on the
I got
top of the
nothing.
block?
I've got nothing.
Oh, bro.
I mean, I could make some shit up.
All right.
People love to.
Make
People
some
love to
shit
do
up.
that.
Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened to Scampone. Whatever happened to his ass.
Oh, who the fuck knows? Oh my god, that's like an old girlfriend you really want to forget. Are you kidding me?
You got his number? Call him.
Fuck no, I don't have his number.
Call him
You
live.
want to call him right now on the show? See if he'll
Yeah.
answer. I
Yeah.
bet he'd answer. I bet he'd answer to you before he would to me.
Oh fuck, I'll call him. He's got the same number.
That's funny.
No, but like, Link stuck around. Link.
Yeah, I mean, shit, dude. Here's the thing. It was so brand new, and we still have. I mean, I'm still working with people with projects. It just happens to be on ETH, and we're trying to do it right and trying not to screw anybody. And I'm trying to treat people like I would if it were my mom, God rest her soul, that wanted an NFT project. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I can't. Sometimes you get hooked up with people that you think are one way, and they turn out not to be the case.
Hey, so if Kronos really is the family friendly chain, right?
Right?
Um,
I'll give you that.
then is that lucrative? Is that something that is enticing to business people? Like, are we the Discovery Channel? Like, what are we?
Right. No, I see what you're saying. I don't know, man. It's a really interesting discussion. We were talking about it. We had a little infestation of dildo talk in the DR and within the community, and a lot of people were like, "Listen, man, you can't have like Exola and these multi-billion-dollar outfits, and you don't have a space that reflects the brand quality." And I think that what you're talking about is brand equity, and I think CDC still has a lot of equity in the space. I think that I don't know how you put it. I mean, how would you put ETH? Where do you put that? Do you put that as I mean, what is that? How does it rank with your TV analogy? I'm not sure I know the answer, but
Ethereum's fucking HBO, bro.
I guess it is HBO or Netflix or whatever's the most used or whatever.
Yes, Solana is Netflix.
Oh, Alpha, can I say something while you just said that? You said HBO. It made me think of something.
Yeah, dude.
Game of Thrones mint next Tuesday, guys.
What?
Season one mint next Tuesday. They're starting in the north.
Come on,
bro. I'm here to give y'all that info,
that's
bro.
some
I told y'all.
fucking info, homie.
What did I tell you guys last time?
This is
Remember last time I
real.
gave you guys info like that? I came to you guys. I said, hey, Rugrats is going to be the super pumping dump.
Yo, that
I'm coming
pumped.
to you guys again. It pumped.
That pumped.
And I'm coming back to you guys. And I said, hey, we have Game of Thrones NFT Tuesday. Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Now, is this actually like a legit Game of
Yep.
Thrones?
Yep.
Like
HBO endorsed everything.
Wow.
All good to go, dude.
Now, what's the website? Do you have a pin or anything? Or
I don't have anything, bro. You gotta find it. I don't have thing except for it's happening.
Do
I
your
know
own
one thing.
research, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. Especially because people come here with money and with that Web2 clout, that does not equal a good buy. I could tell you time and time again that shit comes in and goes to zero.
And
So,
I always say, if you're gonna get in on these ones, get in on the hype, dump it, and get back out. Anybody who listens to me, you know what it is. You know what I mean? I don't endorse anything that's a pump and dump, but if you want to get in, get out fast, then this is one of those ones. You know what I mean?
Get in to get out. Get in to get out. Get in to get out. I'm scrolling this fucking list here. I'm looking for Leo. I found Hash Bastards. He's 199.
you better go on down to the front if you're gonna get to my token.
I'm gonna find you, man. This is
I think.
why I never looked in the first place, because once you
Yeah,
look, you can't stop looking.
check number 3. Who's got number 3?
Oh, I can't go all the way to the top. I'm at 226. Malik. I know all these guys now. Once you get down to 200, Cheddar, Sir Screen, not Sir Screenshot, Sir Screen, and then Ozzy, found him, 239, Mr. Tunes, changed his name to Tunes.
Yeah, it's just a alternate account so he can play music on the show.
Well, he's on the list here. That's the
There you go.
account that you guys should focus on. Make sure is hosting every day, because it's on the list here. The host score for that account is
Well, where's mine at?
30. The host score is 30. Yeah, it's not bad.
I thought I was like number 3 or something.
This is Super Spaces. It's all of Twitter, not just NFTs. Jarvis, Nifty Portal. Whatever happened to our Nifty, Little Nifty? Did he ever fix the art from Zoo NFTs? I remember he changed the name to Zoodles. And I told everybody you can stake them on Corgi Studios. And I've sent out in here probably like 50.
I'm just curious, anybody using Corgi Studios? Has everybody just had like a positive experience? I've never connected.
Very positive.
Never connected.
Very positive. I like it.
Good to know. I just know that's where the only reason I really have found about or even using Corgi Studios is just people are staking their troll coin NFTs over there and earning troll coin every day, and everybody seems to be enjoying it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in that pool. That's why I recommend going over there and taking a look, because there's like 25, 30 projects staking. And I've got 4 different projects that stake for troll right now.
Oh, no way. What are they? All I know, I didn't know they even had other ones doing that.
Yeah. Chronos Tycoon. Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking at Twitter. There's people trying to get up here. Chronos Tycoons. I gotta go look.
Do you have to do spaces every day to be listed on that?
I don't think so. Tiffany Fong is on here. She's number 408, but she's on here. I'm still scrolling. I'm looking for.
I think doing the math, I was asking people in the Discord because I don't have any staked, but the pool people staking their troll coin NFTs right now. For each one you have staked, you earn around like 40 troll a day. I don't know what that is equivalent to like crofam market cap that you would earn, but if you're looking for a long-term play that could possibly do well, if troll goes to $1 million market cap and the community builds and people just stake their NFTs, I see potential with them at least.
All right.
Is this the coin that has it's worth 0.000170 right now?
Yeah.
Just making sure I'm looking at the same
troll
one.
coin. This is the meme coin, started like a month and a half ago. Nobody knows who's behind it. It's pumped pretty good so far. I'm not recommending anybody who hasn't already gotten into it buy it. Like I said, I'm staking for it, so I'm all for the price going up. I'm not putting anything into it.
Yeah, I feel that. They had like they got a couple derivatives that came out right after too, so I'm sure every month we'll see another one pop up. But yeah, no, that's good that you earn a free coin, man. It's always good to earn something. I got a free troll coin NFT airdrop to me or something when I was in a space, so I have one in my wallet. So I guess I got to get onto one of these sites and stake it.
Yo, check this out. Ball Out Crypto is up here on the list of hosts here at like 475, and he's above Gordon Goner. That's what's up. I got to screenshot this. Gordon Garner is 509, and our boy Ball Out Crypto is 475. Randy Zuckerberg is 508.
What app are you looking at, Alpha?
It's called Super Spaces. This is allegedly, from what I'm hearing in the other big spaces, this is the new standard, because the one everybody liked before that I never used, whatever it was called, is shutting down. And I don't even know like why that's like how much does it cost to run one of these fucking things? It's a ranking page. Like, why are they shutting down?
Well, especially with like NFT Inspect, if we really have that conversation,
That's the
like
one,
that's
right? NFT Inspect.
yeah. So
Yeah, it's
NFT
done.
Inspect is the one that's closing down, and the crazy parts of that, honestly, Alpha, is like those guys were getting paid like 0.1 or something of that nature in Ethereum in order to allow these PFPs to have relevance on their actual platform. So you had to pay to get your PFP collection listed on the platform, and then you had to actually make the movement for your community to get the upvotes. So you had traction because you had volume going into the actual server. So you have addresses coming in and out. You know what I mean? So they could have created some type of ad revenue there. So I'm confused as you are. You know, like they had plenty of ways to create revenue, and it seems like they did nothing to secure it.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. It's very strange. Joey, you know about this?
No, but I
Whoa!
know about the zoo. Sorry, what they're doing?
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Say, I know about the zoodles, their artwork and everything. They should be re-dropping or dropping here in the next 2 weeks. A 2-for-1 swap. If you've got two of the original or one of the originals, you're gonna get two of the updated. And they are staking on Corgi, and they are collaborating with Morja Crow, who I believe is also on Corgi.
Thank you, Joey. I'm gonna. There you go. There's a lot of background noise there. Hey everybody, welcome. Excuse me. That was a big one. Welcome to the jungle. Tweet out the room. Bottom right. It ain't hard. Okay. I'm looking at it right now. It says 16. I'm looking at how many people in here. It says 50. So it always says 50. But it doesn't always say 16. So work on that. I am going to check the charts here. Yep, these numbers are brought to you by Crypto.com. Please, for the love of God, don't let them be your daddy. Dirty Sockers, I'm talking to you, motherfucker. No, I kid the dirty socks. Truth of the matter is, Bitcoin is over 17,000. Let's fucking go. 1783. ETH is at $1,266. Matic is at 80 cents. Solana is pumping again. $14.20. Fuck off, Solana. Cosmos Atom, $10.30. Very nice. That's same as it was yesterday, but still nice. Crow is at 5.97. Come on, Crow. Finance is down. Tectonic is up 57%, and that's after coming down off of their pump. They were up like 87%.
Now, why can't that happen to Crow?
It can, my friend. It can.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming this year, bro. Just stack those bags and get ready
It
for
can
it.
happen so fast and so easy. So always be ready, or always remember to try and be ready. That's good enough for me.
so what do you mean by like don't let Crypto.com be your daddy?
He means if you're always ready, you ain't never got to get ready.
Straight up. It's a good question, Mooney.
Yeah.
What I
People
mean
should
when I
know.
say don't let crypto.com be your daddy is own your keys, own your crypto. You know, don't leave your shit over there. Everything on crypto.com app that says is yours is not yours. It is crypto.com's.
Crypto's
That is
cheaper on VVS anyway.
the NFTs are theirs, the crypto is theirs. It's all in one big wallet, and then they show you what portion of it is technically yours. Now, if we've learned one thing this year, or last year, technically, it is that you cannot trust a centralized exchange. And we learned that a long time ago. We said it all goddamn year. We said, own your keys, own your crypto, get your shit off the exchanges. Some of you listened, some of you didn't. It's all good. We're all still here. But it's a very important lesson. Don't let him be your daddy is also for people with NFT projects that are just finding Kronos and crypto.com. Stick with DeFi. Crypto.com takes 40%, 40% of your mint if you go through their centralized platform. Now, are there perks to that? Yes. Technically, allegedly, respectfully, no. Right? Most of you are getting fucked. My wife saw Gonzo and Genius on Instagram on some sponsored tweet or whatever they call it, post. A sponsored post about the first metaverse podcast with Genius and Ugonzo. And this is her account. You know, she doesn't search NFTs or any of that shit. So that's a sponsored, that's crypto.com money that got that Instagram ad in front of my wife's eyes. Gonzo also brought at least 2-3 million in for crypto.com between the mints and the secondary. So one hand washes the other over there too. You know, they're not doing that type of promo for everybody. But there are pros and cons to the centralized side and the decentralized side. So it's important for people to understand the difference, if nothing else. And then when you can make the choice, don't let them be your daddy, man. Own your keys, own your crypto. That's what this whole thing is about. Mikey Velkin is coming up here. Porn star. Instagram keep deleting me. Well, Twitter Twitter is the new unbreakable town square. So welcome up here. What's up, Mikey? New Mikey. No, you engagement farming me? All right. That's cool.
I am hey Alpha. This is Brute Bougie. I am seeing a big push to big push to get your money off of daddy's wallet. Move your stuff. Crypto.com's even promoting Venom now. And they're integrating the token with Tectonic and VVS. So it's just gonna be more yield. That's what they're trying to offer.
Bro, and that's what I was gonna tell them in Thread Guys Space. Honestly, I was gonna tell them, you guys are so wrapped up with bonk and all this bullshit. Like, nobody looks at Kronos. Nobody looks at Tectonic up 85% on the day. Like, they pretend like they don't see us.
Now, Alpha, can I ask you a question? Do you think something like a meme coin like Bonk, do you think that's what's needed to possibly bring all this attention to Kronos? Because if so, I mean, there have been coins on Kronos.
We've done it before, and it didn't jive well. You know, like, I'm friendly with Crogecoin. Crogecoin sponsored this space back in the day. And they helped me get to NFT NYC.
How much value did Croach deliver to Kronos though? I think that's the difference.
That's debatable.
That's the real difference.
Because I've been fielding a lot of questions about them, and I haven't been able to answer it so much because there are like inflated holder counts, it seems like. If you look at Deck Screener, Coin has 3 times as many holders as Thunder. But if you go to the Steakhouse, where Thunder is giving you up to 8% a day and Croge is giving you up to 9% a day, Thunder has 201 stakers, Croge has 55. So these kinds of numbers are what throw people off. And you're like, what's actually going on here?
In my opinion, I think, I think it's great just for, in general, to bring awareness to the chain because, to be honest, I found BSC because of Dogecoin, and I really got into the Kronos chain because of Crogecoin. So at the end
Yo,
of the day, it
talk
might not
that
bring the
talk
best
then, for
utility.
real. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it really doesn't bring the best utility, but at the end of the day, meme coins bring people into cryptocurrency, and then they learn about coins that can actually do well. So I really do think meme coins, just like Bonk right now, is bringing all this massive attention to Solana. I think they're great for the ecosystem. At the same time, do your research and don't hold your bag, take profit, and leave a moon bag. I mean, I've learned my lesson of not leaving moon bags, and I've just
Can
learned
you
lessons.
explain
So
that
that's
to
my
people
opinion on
that
meme
are,
coins.
newer to this, and even terms like moon?
A moon bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, last year, man, last year I've been on Kronos, but like before that, I've been on BSC and just you can call it gambling when it's a coin that has no utility, 100%. What I call a moon bag is when you sell a project because you think it's dead or because you just want to take your profit. Moonbag is when you just leave a little of that in case it does go to a million market cap on that slim chance that it does, that you're not looking back out of text that some friend texts you that this coin just did something crazy out of nowhere. So that's what I think, that's what a moonbag is. And if I would have just left more moonbags in crypto, right now my bags and other stuff could be a lot bigger, but I'm a believer and I usually have always get stuck like holding the top and believing because that's just my past experience, but I learned the last year. But I still think meme coins are really important assets to change, especially new ones, because in my opinion, Croach brought a lot of new people over to DeFi, including myself.
That's what we wanted to hear, man. Because until we hear from the people that actually like came to Kronos because of Coin, we only have the numbers on Deck Screener, and we only have the amateur blockchain detectives that we've all become to rely on information. So like Trollcoin is, I have to give Trollcoin props because they've been doing some really cool stuff recently, promotion wise. If people just are new to DeFi, and they put their aux address just underneath the post, they'll send them Trollcoin and things like that. Especially if they can couple it with what we do, hand holding, actually teaching people what DeFi is and not just getting them to set up a wallet and airdropping them and then, best of luck.
That's a good point, Alpha. I came here because I had a bag of MCO tokens and no idea what to do with them. And then stayed because of free Netflix. And then doubled down because of what you guys do on the DeFi side. And now I'm here forever. I can't leave. I love the Kronos chain.
Yeah, bro.
And
Yo, all honesty, right? Like, you hear me get all worked up about not getting the card. Almost getting the card was good enough. Like, I was waiting for the free Netflix. I was waiting to get reimbursed. I was going to hit them with some fucking retroactive shit. Like, hey, you guys need to give me Crow for the whole past 6 months. But that shit never worked out for me, and I'm still here because it's just the community is that good. It makes up for all that crypto.com bullshit. All the waiting, all the fees, all the markups, all that shit.
And I'm sitting here telling my family, don't worry, crypto.com's fine. Then Voyager falls, then Celsius falls. And they're all like, well, should we invest in FTT? And then that falls. And we're still sitting here with our crypto.com. And everyone's looking at us like,
And now
When are
they
you
don't
gonna finally
believe
believe us, Alpha? When are you gonna believe us?
Yeah, and now they like it's crazy. It's a paradox, right? Because now they believe me even less because they see it in the news every day now, and they're like, "How are you not affected by it?" And it's like, of course, we're all affected by it to some degree because it sucks the entire market down. But in terms of direct effect, like having having funds lost on Celsius, lost on Voyager, lost in any of these platforms, we all dodged that. And that's really lucky.
That's a good point, Alpha. If it hadn't have been for all those MCO tokens and that credit card stake, I would have jumped on Celsius or Voyager and been broke. So that's a good point.
I
Yeah.
got all those apps on my phone. Still. I've got Voyager right here. I just don't have anything on it. BlockFi, I did use, and I was able to pull almost everything off of it before they went down.
Oh, you got lucky.
But there's still $8 on there.
They owe you $8.
$8
Nice, you
in
can
Bitcoin,
participate.
man. And
You'll still get in the class action.
yeah, I'm not fucking around. Like $8 of Bitcoin 10 years from now is gonna be. You're gonna want that.
That's what they did with the Mount Gox. They never got all the Bitcoin back, but it had inflated so much that they could pay people back the full amount they had in dollars.
The richest Bitcoin wallets are people that have died or lost their seed phrases. So like some of the best luck that you get is when shit is locked and you can't access it. Like that's another reason I'm still here. It's because I did things like lock my ETH into ETH 2.0 in Coinbase when they first offered it.
You used to have ETH and Coinbase. The yield has been changing all over the
Oh my
place on
god,
that.
it's all over the place. They don't know what they're doing. We don't know what we're doing. I took that CB wrapped ETH and fucking sent it to crypto.com and almost lost 3.5 ETH. Took me like almost a month to get it back.
Bro, tell me about it. I did that with the AVAX coin or something, or no, Binance coin. I transferred it from Binance over to the DeFi wallet, and yeah, it's locked there. I sent it on the wrong chain, so I got like $25 just sitting there and $25 lost from sending it. So, that will sit there. I also hold a couple little moon bags of little things out there. I got some Tectonic from when it started about a year ago.
Gotta hold that shit, right? Like
Yes,
the
sir.
airdrop that I'm sure none of you claimed. Like if you go to the Tectonic app, you can still find it. If you had VVS, you got airdropped Tonic back in the day. Probably like 10 cents worth at this point. But Tonic, they've got full control of that token. You see what they can do with it if they want to. So it's a waiting game. Time in the market. And if you're trying to get into timing the market, then just try to time the bottoms. And you just DCA as it gets lower. You buy more the lower it gets. Took me a long time to learn that one. That's how you beat the rest of the market.
Alpha, I'm curious, what was your first crypto purchase?
First crypto purchase. That's a great question. I think it was Matic.
And what exchange were you on? Were you always on crypto.com, or did you just kind of land
No, I
here?
started on Coinbase. And I started because a buddy of mine that I was working with, roofing at the time. This was like 2019, right? No, 2020. Yeah, 2020. When Dogecoin started popping. When it first started popping. And
So you kind of got in right at the beginning of the bull market?
Yeah. Like if you zoom out, right, it looks crazy where
Yeah,
I got in. It's
yeah.
right at the bottom before it shoots the fuck up.
Dude, anybody that has been in since the bull market, right, and like kind of right before it started, and you held, and you've had a year to learn. The next bull market, I heard someone really like this quote really like got me. He said, "You don't make money in your first bull market. You make money in your second bull market, because you've had so much time to actually learn." And the people that stick it out, like eventually you're gonna win. You know, that's at least that's how I look at things. I didn't come into crypto to lose money. I believe in the tech, and I believe in the future of crypto. So
Yeah, man.
this next bull market, I don't know when it is, but I'm excited, man.
Bro, when we first started these spaces, Crow was at like 80 cents. Crazy. And this doctor from Canada came in here and he was telling us that he was an original MCO investor. And he said, I'll never forget this. He's like, yeah, all you got to do is hold 1,000,000 Crow. You got nothing to worry about. And all of us were just like, all right, buddy. You're hilarious. We all obviously missed that boat. And yet, here I am a year later. I've got 250,000 long in Tectonic. Really not that far off. Like, we got plenty of time to build it up to 1,000,000.
And pretty soon you'll be able to take all that Crow you have locked in Tectonic and switch it for B Crow or L Crow, and then earn 10% more on it or whatever on the other site.
Is that why
So,
Tectonic is pumping? Because we're gonna have the liquid staking ability of your Crow that you've gone long with.
yep.
Holy shit, dude! I've got so much Crow.
Not anymore. You can take it out and put L Crow back in,
Oh my god,
and then
let's go.
do whatever you. I guess you have to lock up the Crow though, but you'll just get yield on that, right? On Venno. I don't know about their token though. I wouldn't buy that.
Dude, there's something
Just
crazy
sell it.
going on. There's something crazy
Yeah.
going on. I'm also hearing some naysayers who we need, right? I'm here for both sides of any argument. People are telling me that Tectonic has a lot of sketchy shit going on in the background. Now, this is a borrowing and lending protocol in DeFi. So, like, I don't know how fucking clean you guys want shit to be. There are no rules. And
You can see the pattern though,
Tectonic is
right,
about as
Alpha?
solid as it gets.
When liquidations go crazy, they publish those and you can check it.
Yeah.
And when the day after that, they take all that money and they pump up their yield. they fill their pool back up and their vaults back up. So I guess they're making money on the liquidations. That's how they profit.
And they
I
should
assume.
be. As
Yeah.
long as they're not manipulating the market to create liquidations, which is what FTX was doing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Then we're good. We're good. What up, ITK?
I'm struggling to understand
Oh Jesus.
how. I'm not gonna go on a rant. It's too fucking late. Um, I'm struggling to understand how liquid staking on Crow won't end up creating the type of scenario that we had with Luna.
I hear you. It's a leverage play. It's leveraging the value
But
of all the Crow.
it's fine if you do it once, right? If you have like, let's call it escrow, right? And you go into a platform and you stake, well, you don't stake, you lock up your actual Crow and you're given some other escrow, which is supposed to be backed by your original Crow. That's fine, right? But all it takes is another platform to come along and say, listen, we take escrow, right? And we'll give you X Crow. And you end up in a situation where people are opening long positions on their original Crow through their liquid staked Crow, and then they're opening up another long position on their liquid staked Crow using their X Crow. And it's an absolute recipe for disaster. Like, leverage is a tool that shouldn't be used by everyone. Like, it's very, very easy to get liquidated. And when you compound the leverage you're not dealing with twice the amount of leverage. You're dealing with the multiple of the leverage squared by the multiple of the second leverage. And it's something that I just think is a fucking recipe for disaster. Like, I don't think there's a way out once you get in. Like, it's fine if you can, you know, enter into a position and there's a pump and you can get straight out, but realize like this is not like just straight leverage. It's compounded leverage with, an infinite amount of new platforms that can arise to open a leverage position on the new staked asset that's great. It's a
Yeah, I
fucking
mean the
it's
possibility of an infinite amount, but no, it would never get to that point.
it got there with Luna.
Yeah, but once you have your crow staked, to get your crow back, you have to unstake it.
Oh yeah, there's 5% penalty is what I'm seeing too. You only get
Yeah, there's
95%
no
back.
issue with it
Oh.
there. They
But
they
if
just
if if
stake
if
along
if
to
I
the
open
crow
up a no,
basically, and they're earning on that crow while you're out there playing with an IOU basically.
Same thing with
yeah, but
Argo. Yeah,
if another platform comes along and says, well, I'll take that IOU, right, and I'll allow you to open up another leverage position here. Like it's called a synthetic market. It like, do you ever have a CDO, a collateralized
and
debt
you're
obligation?
saying that we can't
Mimas does
we
that
can't
though.
handle synthetics. We can't handle.
No fucking way.
I
Mimas
think the
does it.
synthetics market is another way just to crash the market faster. And thank
Oh
you
yeah,
for coming up here and having this conversation, ITK.
That's why we love ITK, man. And like I was saying before, like we need everybody to speak their mind, or we're not going to get anywhere.
like the part of it I don't get is like, is crypto not risky enough as it is, right? A two
Is
x
crypto
leverage
not
position.
leveraged enough as it is? This is what I'm always saying in here. Like Bitcoin is the original crypto. So you've got fiat to Bitcoin. Now you're leveraging ETH off of Bitcoin, and you're leveraging every altcoin off of ETH. So we're already 3x leveraged to start.
Well, yeah, that's the way it was, back in the beginning, like not even in the beginning, like, in 2016, 17, 18.
But the
That's why the
liquidity
bull.
continues to flow the same way.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think you have a lot more fiat on-ramps that'll allow you to go into USDT pairings. Do you know? So like where it was, I had to buy Bitcoin in order to get Ethereum. I had to buy Ethereum in order to get Crow or whatever it was. A lot of these places, a lot of these exchanges now have, look, you can just send your funds into fiat and you can buy whatever currency you want straight off the bat. So I think in the leverage in that position has decreased. It was very, very prevalent. And I couldn't believe it myself when I got into crypto. I said, wait a fucking second, I need to do this in order to do that, in
This
order
is
to
good
do this.
news, ITK. I'm fucking bullish again, baby.
I don't know
We're
about
getting
that.
better. We're getting better at this.
Yeah, but the issue is like with the liquid staked asset. Do you know Daquan? Like Daquan is like the guy who created the Tendermint protocol. Like, and one of his major beefs with like basically the blockchains that we're all running off now and that we're talking about now are all created by essentially the Tendermint protocol. Like
Now
he has
called
a
Ignite, but yeah, I know what I'm following you.
yeah, sorry, what was it used to be called? Tendermint Labs or something like that. I can't remember. Um, but like his big issue with this is, is what I've said there, this type of synthetic leveraged positions that like we're regular investors. Like we shouldn't be even opening leveraged positions, in my opinion. But everybody has their own risk tolerance. But when you get into a synthetic leverage position, like minor market moves can just wipe you out, like a
Yeah, no,
1%
it
change.
feels like, everybody's running their own skydiving company with no regulations. And it's like, hey, sign the permission slip and jump out the fucking plane.
That sums it up.
You remember that movie
Call
Dumb
it.
and Dumber with Jim Carrey, where he had that briefcase full of money and he spent it all on a Lambo, but he wrote the guy an IOU note. That's the liquid crow, the IOU note, and then let me borrow money on that IOU note. That's the X crow that
It's just
Andy
as
Carey was
good.
talking.
Wait. You guys remember this guy? Swap Up? Why do I remember this guy? Swap Up. SwapUp.eth. What's up? Swap Up.
What up, Alpha? It's BCG.
Hey, it's BCJ! I remember you.
It has been a while.
Oh, don't sketch me out like that, homie. Jesus Christ, I thought you were one of these trolls.
I'm on the business account, but
All right.
I guess I just want to say
Let me co-host you so people don't get sketched out with your black and white icon. All right, homie. Let's go. Where you been?
Man, working, building, so many things. 18-month-old baby, just trying to live life.
Good for you, man. Yeah, my wife is pregnant again since the last time we talked.
Damn. What is that? 3 now? 4?
That's my third. Yes, sir.
That's crazy. Boy or girl? You
Crazy.
know already?
Yeah, it's a girl. It's a girl. First time we've ever known ahead of time. So
That's amazing. Congratulations. My
girl number
brother's
2.
wife
Thank
is
you.
pregnant too, and we're all hoping it's a girl because we have no girls in the family.
A lot of pandemic babies.
Yeah, I think this topic is pretty insightful. I think the bigger issue is that we keep trying to create centralized exchanges that are going to hold these double, triple, quadruple leveraged positions instead of just allowing the crypto market individuals to take on that risk. You know, there's definitely an easier way to do it that does not put everybody else in the pool at risk. If an individual would want to take on that risk, there's got to be a buyer and seller. Like one individual or one entity taking on that risk is like going to create the FTTs, FTXs of the world.
And what does that look like?
I assume it looked like you put out an order that says, I want this quadruple leverage. And then I say, yes, I'll take that bet. And I'm risking $100, you're risking $100, or $10 for 100. And then you take on that bet.
I got you. So peer-to-peer and not through a contract. Smart contract.
Yeah, you can do it. Well, it's definitely through a smart contract. It's just not the
right, but not the way. Right, not the way we're doing it right now. I got you.
Swap up. Have you ever heard of Premia?
No, I haven't. What is that?
They're basically doing that, but with put and call options on ETH. It's a cool token. I just wish it got more attention. It's really it's a real kind of financial instrument token on the ETH network where you can essentially put and call options on crypto. But it's all done from, like you said, it's all peer to peer. So it's really cool. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I was talking with Alpha. I don't know if this is the space to do it in, but we were talking about me just discussing what I'm building on the back end, and it's kind of that's the basis behind the tool and DF that I'm building as well. I don't think we have enough peer-to-peer applications that allow true Web3 and true crypto to happen. So having more of those tools and stop being reliant on, I guess, those centralized exchanges needs to be the future of crypto if there's ever going to be like an efficient.
And I keep telling BCG this is exactly the space to talk about it. It's the best place to talk about it. It's the kind of thing that gets me excited to run this space every day. Is like what is new? What are we building?
And we're so very glad that you are on. So please follow the
you're
host.
here, Palpable.
Yeah, I mean, happy to talk about it, and then we can discuss more. Bring your answers or concerns, whatever. But like, so I don't know how many of you all know me, but I'm old Kronos. Started Loaded Lions Mint. I minted the Diamond Lion, sold that guy. Been here for a while, helped build the fam from the beginning. Launched a project. I went crazy. People jumped off the ship in the middle of it and man, that was wild. I don't know who started a project here, but that's definitely difficult to do. Our artists were getting death threats and stuff, and they just couldn't handle it. I don't know who could. So,
No, that's when we lost touch. Just to zero in on this real quick, so the listeners who can't come up and ask questions, this was cat people, and I remember this one because I remember my son actually saw it over my shoulder when I was scrolling and was like, "Yo, those look cool," and we were pumped on it.
yeah, I mean, the artists are amazing. My cousin was part of it. My cousin's doing fine himself. He's still got a digital ad agency, but it just didn't go as planned. People were threatening the artists' lives. Literally found their home address, was DMing them, telling them they're going to come to their house and kill them. It was the craziest thing I've ever been a part of. So,
What did they do to deserve a death threat? Jesus Christ.
dude, it was crazy. Well, to be as objective as possible, they kind of the mint didn't go as planned, which is fine. It's a Web3. You're competing for a bunch of
Hey,
business.
just to butt in here. No one can do anything to deserve a death threat. I
That's
feel
what
like
I was
that.
gonna say. Thank you, Box.
Yeah.
This guy deserves a co-host.
Yeah. I agree with you 100%. So I'm glad we're
Yeah,
on the same
sorry.
page there.
I worded that poorly. Sorry. My apologies.
We're gonna let it slide, ITK. We like you.
So they kind of went in the dark, I would say, as far as a project is concerned. The where they fell off was no one was communicating. They were running the project. I was more of the voice behind it, trying to get people involved, wanted to be part of the project. We had great ambitions, which obviously, as everybody knows, too big of a roadmap means it's not going to get done unless the funds are raised. And so I think they just went dark and just couldn't handle the pressure and the death threats, obviously understandable. And they wanted nothing to do with it. So we eventually had a call 3 or 4 months later, way too far down the line, and then they handed over the project to me. So all in this time, the artists got paid. The money's just been sitting in the DAO, waiting to be built upon or used to be building something. I've always had this idea of a peer-to-peer digital asset trading platform. And I finally got control of the DAO pretty recently, 2 or 3 months ago, and then started putting my head down and working towards that goal. So fast forward to today, I now have a website developer, wireframes tapped for the full build of the website, and a developer in the back end creating all the smart contracts and stuff. And it is a peer-to-peer digital asset trading platform that's, hopefully going to be around for Web3 for individuals to use in all peer-to-peer senses. Just trying to make it more safe and efficient and trustless process for people to transact in Web3.
It's dope, man. Hey, hit the mic button down there if you got questions about this. I know I do. It's called Swap Up. What are you calling it?
Yeah. So
dope.
I bought this .eth a year ago, and I was like, this is a business I want to build. So I've had the .eth for a while. It's going to be implemented within the core of the functionality. There's some things they're creating with .eth addresses, like subdomains and stuff like that you can mint in their 1155s. There's also tools out there where you can communicate on blockchain using those .eth. So I'm really hoping using a decentralized platform and a bunch of decentralized platforms that I could kind of change the game in this regard, which would be awesome.
That's good news, man. I've always believed in the ENS system. I will go ahead and renew alphaconsulting.eth, even though none of y'all are sending anything to it, even though I consult for all of you motherfuckers. Texas, what's up?
Hey, Swap Up. Welcome back. Good to hear your voice again. I guess the question is, how will you generate revenue off the trading platform, and how will the cat people be utilized in it?
Yeah, those are all great questions. So the platform will be free for the first 3 or 4 months. I want to MVP is trading NFTs and some analytics. The analytics will be available for cat people only. and it is a deal comparison tool when you go to trade NFTs. So when you select, I want to trade these two cat people for your two cat people, you can push this button, and cat people owner will have the ability to see those metrics. I might roll it out for a month for everybody, but then restrict it to cat people only. So that's going to be the first route in which you'll take advantage. Cat people, since I'm using the funds from the original mint, will eventually get a percentage of the business. Now that's a lot to figure out, and there are ways to figure it out. There's wars to give. A long-term plan, probably 6 months down the road, there's a token, and there's a mint for membership. There's a lot to build before that, so I'm not going to try to say that this is all guaranteed. Knowing from the first NFT project that I understand that there's steps to take, but there's a clear path and a roadmap to all of this. So cat people are the funds that are being used to build it. They will get their fair share.
Well, first step, we got to get you a new microphone because you sound like you're underwater, and we're not going to be able to promote you if you sound like this every day. So, I don't know, probably an iPhone. That's what I would say.
I have an iPhone. I just have Beats.
No, I'm fucking with you. Texas, those are great questions. We got Troops up here. I don't think we've heard from Troops yet. What do you think, Troops?
I'm just chilling this evening, listening. You were talking your.
Well, it's not the listeners' box; it's the speakers' box.
Well, I know, but you know me. I don't like to add something unless I've got something, positive to add. Not that I've got anything negative to add, but you guys were talking your meme coin talk, and I don't really have anything to add in that space.
Yeah, we're done with the meme coin thing.
But I do remember Swap Up. I recognize the voice, and I think I remember the project. It was early, right?
Yeah, I vouch for this guy.
And I was about to jump in when he was using lots of long-winded words to describe a rug. I was just about to jump in and be like, it's a rug. And then he said, oh, the funds are still in the pot and ready to be used. I was like, okay, thank God I held my tongue and said nothing. So
good job,
that's
Troops.
great.
I was just saying, we're getting better at this, everybody.
Yeah. That's awesome. So yeah, good job, man, taking it on. It's a lot to take on a project and to get over the sort of stigma that's attached to something like that. That's how Troopers started way back in the day.
Yeah,
so,
he was worried about coming in here, and I was like, bro, this is how we do it. This is like, the first step.
Well, there's a bunch of projects. There's a bunch of projects that sort of during this bear market where people have tried and failed and bounced, and the community have had to rally around it to kind of try and push them forward. And they're not always successful, but the good thing about communities is they'll kind of keep on trying whatever it takes. So no, it's good effort.
Swap Up, was the original funds from the mint converted to USDC, or are they still in ETH, or how are you managing that?
Yeah, so all truth be told, so we paid the artist, and I hope you can hear this because this is important, and then they just sat in there. There was too many signatures needed, no one was managing the funds, so they sat in ETH throughout the whole process. Until recently, we took out the other signatures. Now I'm sole owner of the DAO, and I've been managing the funds, swapping from ETH to USDC and so forth in order to maximize the value for them. I have not had to use any of those funds yet in order to pay people, but that will come soon. But we've probably gained 3 or 4 ETH from swapping between the two tokens.
Good. Well, swing trading. That's what we like.
Next question, is the original Cat People IO NFT contract ceased, or do you still have those NFTs, or what's the status on that?
Yeah, so there are 490 in the Gnosis safe that the Cat People project owns. The other 510 or 509 are out there and owned by other people. The contract is still active, so anyone that sells, the royalties go to the Gnosis safe and will be used for funds to build the D app. The Cat People project will be an NFT and contract that is just built into the functionality within the Swap Up D app to allow for extra utility for all those holders, both financially and I guess usability and functionality on the tool.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, I was trying to respond to Bach's crybaby ass tweets while he's crying up here. What are you crying about, bro?
Alpha, it's just a sad day today. You know,
Why?
like, you know, I realize all of us, we don't have that much time here. You know.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, Bach?
We got the glass half empty guy right now. It's one of those sad,
Yep.
gloomy days.
I know, but it's 5:41 on Eastern Standard Time. So what is this vibe all about?
What did he just say? We're not here for a long time. Are you
Yeah,
talking about life?
like we're all gonna die.
Is everything okay? Can we like? Are you
Yeah,
good?
like yes, everyone's gonna
Talk to
die.
us.
But what the fuck,
Talk to
Bach?
us.
We don't talk about it.
It sounds
This,
like
this,
someone who
this
just
is
lost their grandparents.
Seriously.
this is like
Oh
something
shit!
my missus would say when when I'm not paying her
And
enough
he's just
attention.
he just starts crying out of nowhere.
It
Like
just
what?
says nothing afterwards. Just
Worse.
sad
I
days
say this
emoji.
every day, man.
Yeah,
Worse
just
than my
looks at you
kids.
straight over her big, right over her big glass of red wine. Just looks you straight in the face. Says, we're
We're
all
gonna
going to die
die
one day.
someday.
Yeah, we're all gonna die, yeah, someday soon. You okay back? Everything all right, hon? You okay?
Until then, Bach,
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'll
I'm
be
fine.
here,
It's just
okay?
it's
Every
the
day.
5th day of the year. You know, it's getting harder and harder.
Hey, Buck, I'll tell you what I'm sad about. I got a question for you.
Oh boy.
Serious question. I was talking to a friend, Sweeper,
Yeah, the
who
royalty's been set up.
yeah, but it's a weird one, right? Because he contacted me in September and we were like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Okay, it's time to give Bach a break. Let's do the Crossy thing. Let's give them all the contracts, do it properly. We were like, if we're not going to do it properly, then you're just going to sell them on there anyway. So we gave him all the contracts, told him the wallet, we told him the 10% royalty, and he was like, cool, sent me a screenshot. It's all set up. So obviously, I was talking to you the other day, and I was like, "How does that work?" And you're like, "Oh, it comes straight away from every sale. It should be there." Okay, so I go check the wallet that I gave him. It's got nothing in it. It's empty. And I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess it's plausible that in sort of however September, October, November, December, like 5 months, that there hasn't been any of the six projects that you listed there sold anything. And it's absolutely possible because most people are using a Reese's Pay. But then I think Sweeper then really confused me. He told me something about you guys tried to jump on the back of the Magic Eden like 0% royalty thing on OpenSea for a while, where you weren't going to pay any royalties, and then that got vetoed, and you are doing it, but now you're only doing up to a maximum of 5%. So what is the deal? Have we sold any product on your marketplace since September? And will we see the royalties? And will you be giving us the 10% royalties that we asked for?
Tough crowd.
Yeah, Troopers. First, there's a maximum of 5% royalty on Crossy. And the major problem with Crossy, and that we're fixing this with Crossy 2.0, is that we have to manually set the royalty on our end. So with Crossy 2.0 is going to be an automatic. If you're the contract owner, you can just jump in there and set the royalty just like OpenSea. I think for Troopers, let me see how many sales has happened. So for the original Troopers collection, only 1,143 Crow has been sold on there, and that was 10 months ago. That was the last sale ever.
Yeah.
And
We
then
didn't think
for
there'd be a lot.
for the Mutants Troopers, only 450 Crow was sold on there, and that was 6 months ago. And then I think what is the other one?
There's
Skills
a bunch.
Troopers.
It's like pandas and pandas and boss hogs weren't there, but it didn't really matter. I mean, I didn't expect there to be a large amount of crow because, like I said, most people use Reese's Pay, but I was just confused about how
Yeah,
it was
but
working.
I think overall though, there's only been about maybe less than 5,000 crows of Troopers sold on Crossy. So we're not a very active market for your collection.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
But it could be, right? It could be.
Yeah, but exactly. But I mean, it's still
yeah,
worth
but Sweeper, send it in. I it is set now. So if anybody lists an NFT on there and it sells, it will go directly to that wallet address that you set. And
So
it's
my
only
sub question
5%.
is, why do you? I mean, I'm very big on, and we've had this debate before, especially when the Magic Eden thing happened with the zero royalties and all that garbage. Royalties are a fundamental part of NFT projects. They're really, for me, a founding principle in the ethos of what makes an NFT project Why? What's the strategy
And that was
behind?
Frank, by the way. You guys can
No,
fucking,
and
you can
that was
all
a
blame
vote,
Frank for
troopers.
all that fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It was a vote. We never
No. But I'm
instituted it.
asking now. The question is why? What? What makes? Why do you decide
It
that
was
it's
trending,
5% royalty?
troopers. It was trending, and we were
No.
seeking
The
engagement.
maximum 5%. The maximum 5%
Oh,
royalty.
the maximum 5% is so we can be competitive. So if you set royalties at 10% elsewhere, it's just cheaper for someone to trade it on here.
But shouldn't that be the prerogative of the owning project and not the marketplace?
Well, even Minted and I think even OpenSea, they have their maximum royalties
There's
that they set
limits,
on their
yeah.
marketplace. And partly is just for us, we're a smaller marketplace. We don't receive a lot of support from crypto.com or whatever else. So for us to be competitive, I think the maximum set at 5%, for skilled traders, I think that they would choose CrowC because it's not so crazy.
All right.
But that's our reason. Is really a business decision.
Thank you.
And,
Will you be back paying my 5% for those sales?
we never collected the 5%. We just collected our 2% fee.
Oh my Jesus Lord. Okay. Thank you very
And
much for
it's
your
only
time.
it's only like less than 5,000 crore. I just listed it out. I can send you how much is 10%,
No, it's
5% of.
okay. You
500
can give it.
crow. You owe him
You
500
can give
crow.
it. You can give it to Mooney's
No, fuck
testicle
that, troops.
chat.
Come on. It's funny. I'll let them laugh about it, but we are not giving. You know how long he'll live off of 500 crow? He's like a
Actually, you
fucking
don't.
cockroach.
You can keep it. I'm glad we got it sorted. It's cool now that we know that the royalties are there, and then we can push the little CrowC a little bit more. So thank you very much.
Can
That's
I
the
ask a
plan.
question about projects launching on the Kronos network and how infrastructure works? Maybe Troops or someone can answer it. So on the ETH side, there are depositories of code where projects can say that my base contract royalty is 5%. Is there any depository like that on Crow that allows for a centralized location and marketplaces to pull from?
Yeah, so with the new, I think it's the new standard. It's called 2981. CrowC 2.0 is going to support that as well. But let's say on your contract 2981, you set it at 10%. When we read it and we see it's 10%, it automatically defaults to 5%. So just based on our limits. But yeah, there is a standard that you can use here on Kronos, same as Ethereum, EIP 2981. It's pretty cool. You can set the royalties within it. You can even set the royalty token ID base. So you can say that this token ID pays 2%, this token ID pays 10%, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, that's wild.
And just to clarify that, Back was talking about his marketplace. Obviously, CrowC overrides it, but there are other marketplaces that won't.
Yeah.
No, Troopers, actually, that's false. If you set that and then on Minted, I think Minted has a maximum of 13%. So if you set
Yeah,
like
no.
15%,
I'm just saying your 5%. I'm just clarifying that when you said it gets overridden, your code overrides it to your 5%. Other marketplaces will override it either to whatever theirs is, or like a BC Pay, whatever you tell them to be.
yeah,
And is
exactly.
this something that's up for change in the future, Bach? Like if volume got to the levels of Abisu's, would you like retract that type of limit?
Not necessarily. I think like we've realized that without the support of like crypto.com or whatever DeFi listing, we're just going to be sort of always in the shadows. And I think we're fine operating that way. I think a lot of projects that I've noticed sometimes with CrowC, like let's say a project comes out, but they don't get listing on like say Visuals Bay or Minted. We're normally like the first place that trading happens. And our operating cost is marginal. We've optimized our servers and things are like we can afford to run for years and years. So for us, we'll just keep building, and I think our main effort is to just build that aggregation service. So for like the skillful traders, they'll just kind of see hope. CrowC is just the way, right? Because I can look and snipe across like Abisu's Bay, Minted, Tofu, and all the other NFT marketplaces. So that's the route that we're going, and just kind of becoming an aggregator. Because I realize sometimes, like, when there was like everybody's launching the dexes, everyone's launching NFT marketplaces, it's just best to be an aggregator, you know, and that's the route that we're going towards.
Smart. It's a smart play.
You know, one piece of advice I've always lived by is never compete on your margins and your cost. Don't cheapen the market. So that would be nice if you didn't cheapen the market.
Do you think us bringing it up to 5% cheapens the market?
Yes, you're cutting the market in half, and you're cheapening the services that are available. Unfortunately,
I respect that. I respect it. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
ITK, what do you think?
It's an interesting point because, you know,
it's a
uh,
tough thing for a
yeah,
new business. I'll give
yeah.
you
I
that.
mean, if you
You
can,
want to
if you
capture market
can,
share. You want to do it quickly. You want to do it efficiently. You do have small margins, so you can afford it. You can take money out of your own pocket. But in the long run and for a healthy market, you should never cheapen it like that.
well, there's a difference between cheapening your
At least that's
service
my opinion
Oh, you
and
and
what I've
probably
lived
can't
by.
hear ITK. Swap up.
all right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably speaking over. I'm
No,
sorry,
yeah, it's
ITK.
cool. Go ahead,
You're all right.
ITK.
You're all right, man. Yeah, see, I'm talking to him.
Oh, right. So how are we gonna fix this? Here,
Yeah,
swap up. I'll bump you down and bring you back up.
so
Like,
like
Club
the way
Pro, what's your point?
my point is there's a difference between, as Swap Up said, you know, cheapening your service and cutting your cloth to measure. You know, if you can be competitive and survive in an ecosystem through, you know, be it a low cost base or better technology, you know, then you know, you're the standard that others need to live up to. You know, there's a difference between saying, "Oh, I can do a job for 1,000, but I can also do it for 100. I'll do it for the 100, and I'll keep doing it for the 100, and then I'll go out of business because of it." You know, if you can cut your cloth to measure and have a successful business at a lower price than the competition, I mean, that's how empires are built.
Yeah, I mean, I understand Swap Up's like point. I think my only like counter to that is that like I think at 5% the royalty is still like good and sweet, and I think it caters for the trader and also for the
Yeah, of course.
the
Yeah, I would think 10% is a bit high, you know,
Yeah, and
personally.
maybe to that point, the market is too expensive. You know, I'm not even saying that it's not. I am saying that if all the businesses are charging 10%, why would you charge 5? You're just kind of
no. You're talking about the service fee. I think the standard service fee across everywhere I've noticed is 2%. I think Abusive Bay is 3% if you don't have the membership cards or whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
1.5 if you do. Yep.
yeah, if you do. So we're at 2%, and I think that's pretty fair. I think even what's his OpenSea's at 2.5. So we're not undercutting too much. I think it's just right there at the market. But I think with the royalty is just it kind of caters to the trader. So like if a trader is like they want to sell their NFT at 1,000 CRO and they don't want to pay 100 CRO in royalties plus the service fee, I think at 5% plus 2% is 7% max basically that you're.
Yeah.
I concur, Doctor.
And I think that's the fundamental difference, to be honest, as to why. I'm not putting this on you back. This is a general statement, definitely not on you. Um, some of the projects I don't believe are succeeding enough on Kronos because there is a focus more on trading and trader mentality and not on NFT community mentality. For a true NFT project to thrive in a traditional NFT sense, it needs that community. It's not about the trader and it's not about the marketplace. And their lifeblood of the project is often the royalty that they generate through high floors and royalties. So it's definitely a balance. Obviously, businesses have got to do what they need to do individuals need to do what they need to do, and it's all about that lovely balance. But definitely Kronos, I believe, over the course of the year, it's very much a trader meme coiny mentality, and I believe that's why there's not a lot of NFT projects that get to
Oh,
that sort of high
I,
floor.
I hope not, man. I hope not.
Yeah, because it's about how you approach it too, right? Like you could gouge it
Well,
because
yeah, I do see it going that way though, troops. You know,
Yeah,
I
no,
think
it's
it's a
it's
good
it's
good
scary. You really have
observation.
to,
Yeah.
once you've had a project and you see kind of, you watch what happens with your floors, and it doesn't matter what type of mechanisms, it's just a real sort of flipper and trader, and people will do anything to make $1 rather than waiting a week to make five. It's and I think it's interesting when, like, this is just
Yo,
me
that's such a good point. And all we're trying to get you guys to do is just wait. Wait for the 5. It's so much better
well,
to
yeah,
just
and I'm kind of hypothesizing. I'm kind of a little bit in that. There's not. I've looked at the data and stuff, and I can only look at our project, and we've done quite high volumes and stuff, and kind of start to understand why that might be happening. But it is interesting when you tie it all the way back to like the beginning of Kronos, and when even recently when all that shit happened, and we got to see what we were holding in the centralized exchange, and you saw the type of uh, tokens that crypto.com are holding, you're like, okay, so these are the type of people that were in Kronos originally. And
Absolute dumpster fire.
Oh,
Dumpster
come on.
fire.
Shiba held up better than most tokens.
well, yeah, it's true. It's
2022.
true. Yeah, and I'm not having a dig at
I,
any people because I think somebody said it
no,
earlier.
if people if we're dealing with a marketplace that has the second biggest holding as fucking Shiba Inu, we need to take a long, hard look in the
Oh,
goddamn
fuck
mirror.
off. I'm telling
Agreed.
you, man. Shiba built
Oh
utility
shit!
and Shiba was down less than like 99% of tokens for 2022. So, in terms of like how the platform held up because of the idiocy of
The
its
second biggest coin on crypto.com alpha.
yeah,
It should be real simple, right? It should go like
it
this,
should be
right?
Crow.
BTC, ETH,
Crow.
Crow.
Yep.
That's the way it should go. Not fucking Crow, Shiba Inu, like,
But it wasn't Crow
like
Shiba.
what's going on? What was it?
It was
What would you put after Crow? I'm just curious. What's number 4?
Cosmos.
ETH Shiba.
Well, Cosmos should really be 3, but I'm saying good Crow 3 to keep everybody happy.
Are you guys bullish on BNB?
No.
Just curious.
If they sign up for IBC,
Yeah. That'd be
I will
I'd say
maybe start to look at it again.
we're big Cosmos people.
Yeah, for sure. When I first got into crypto, I'd say the easiest thing for me to buy on was crypto.com. When you got to go to Binance, you got to do that whole thing where I don't even remember. It's been a while since I logged in, but you got to do like the US version. Some people got to use a VPN. Screw all of that. That's why crypto.com is the best platform. That's why I buy my crypto there. It's easy.
Super easy. I'm not even KYC'd, and I can buy crypto on the crypto.com app, and I can have my PayPal card linked in the DeFi wallet, and I can make crypto purchases in DeFi with my card.
But
I
can
don't
you
know. Is
see
that a
their
good thing?
I don't
tweets?
know. We were talking about ease. We were talking about ease of use.
Yeah, but is that a good thing that you're not KYC'd and you're still able to buy?
No, I mean, I'm a glitch, dude. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my account.
I work in.
I'd say your interface just isn't showing that you are KYC, but you are KYC.
Well, that's why I'm not getting the card, though.
Right. How can they not have addressed this?
I don't know. We've
But
addressed it multiple times.
Yeah, but you've addressed it here though.
No.
Like,
I've addressed
have
it.
you really and truly?
I've
Can you say
addressed
to
it
yourself
with
that you've done
them. I'm
everything
sending
you
you the
can have
screenshots.
done?
I'm sending you the screenshots. We've reset my account twice and redone the KYC process twice. And
Do you
staked
think
for
this
the
is why you
card.
can't see their tweets, Alpha?
What?
Do you think this is why you can't see their tweets?
I can't see their tweets because they fucking blocked me.
I'm just fucking with you.
Thanks, Troops. Atlas, what's up, man?
You're talking about the one you pay for? Like you paid the $50 for the metal card and you still haven't got it? Because you got to
No,
pay
I
for
didn't pay.
the
I didn't
secondary
pay.
one.
I staked for the jade green.
Yeah, you got to pay $50 for that crypto card, man.
Shit, maybe I did.
No, they send you one for free when you stake.
Maybe with Jade.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
No, you have to pay the $50 for the metal card
All
to
right, well,
upgrade
you
from
know
the
what?
blue
Back in
I
the
card.
day,
definitely
you
did
didn't.
not have
All
to
right,
pay.
we're talking
Definitely
about
not.
fucking June of 2021 was the last time I staked for the card.
You've
Yeah,
had a card stake going since June 2021 and you haven't gotten a card.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel bad for you.
you could still use your mobile phone, which is great, but yeah, you can't. I mean, I sometimes have trouble with some places accepting the crypto card unless I charge it as like a credit card. But yeah, I use my phone all the time to pay for things with
Yeah,
crypto.
I pay with my Robinhood card, man. It's no problem.
Yeah, but to be honest, the best thing about the crypto card is the little packaging it comes in and the experience of opening it. Once
I
you've
know,
done
I
that, and
know.
it looks so
Look,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm not gonna tell you I didn't get jealous today. I saw the tweet. Someone got their Kronos ambassador package, and I was like, "Oh shit! Look at all
It
those."
also makes a really good ice scraper if you've got just a frost on your windshield. Like the metal card is awesome for that too.
I'm gonna send you a picture of my J Green card every day for the next 365 days
What
and just
a
tell you
dick!
Yo, Alpha, what's crypto.com gonna do? And they have like an NFT event, and you show up, right? And you have like
Oh, I'm
your own
showing up
show
to
going
everything.
on. Like, hey, like I wonder what the reason is why they blocked you. And I just think it's very funny that the person who has the most spaces for their chain is blocked.
I know,
And
and
then
I
they'll
think it's a
look at
big reason why I'm still here. I tell you guys all the time, like I go by the Groucho Marx theory of not wanting to be a part of any club that'll have you as a member. So I don't want them to unblock me.
you're too agreeable, man.
you'll be
Too
shaking
agreeable.
Chris's hand with your
Yes,
shirt off. It
you
says
do.
don't let CDC be your daddy
I
on your
like it
shirt while
better
you're
if you tell
shaking
me to
his
Alpha,
hand.
fuck off. Yeah.
It's pretty
is,
cool.
is,
It's
You
cool.
damn know you want them to unblock your ass.
I know they know what I'm doing over here. I know that for sure. Cause we're on the fucking leaderboard over there. On
Don't play like you don't wake up every single day and look to see if you're unblocked.
I do, and I screenshot it, and then I mint it on Ethereum. And I've got good ones now because I've got it like before the gold check mark. I've got them with the Santa hat. I've got them without the Santa hat. I can prove they've got me blocked for fucking like almost a year now.
On a seasonal basis.
Seasonal blocked photos.
What's the next season? What are you predicting they do next on their
That's a
top of
great
their line
question.
hat?
Bunny ears? I don't know. It seems like they're Catholic because they rock the Santa hat a little too long. I'm watching them.
They're still playing Christmas music in their headquarters.
I'm watching them. I'm watching the
It's
clock here. We got 17 minutes
they
left,
can't
Fox.
take the tree down.
What?
To be fair, you don't have to be Catholic to love Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Sorry, Murphy. I should never touch religion in here. That's my bad.
I love you, brother. Don't sweat you.
Palpable, please talk to us before we got to get out of here.
About what?
Oh no. See, that's what happens. You're rugging a little bit.
Oh shit! You know it's a bad day when Palpable's just got like his normal fucking Monday to Friday voice, and he's got nothing to say. Shit! What's happened?
Yeah, I want him to come in here and go, "What up, suckers?"
Yeah, fucking Eminem voice or something. Yeah.
One of these days, Palp. One of these days.
So here we are again, Alpha. I still haven't heard you mention the Thundercats, and I'm pretty sure they mint
Oh,
tomorrow.
we did talk about it in the beginning, but we'll talk
Oh,
about
okay,
it again. Let's go.
Yeah, you got to do it at the end
The rest
for
of you
me.
check the tapes. Yep, we're minting tomorrow. IslandThunder.io. Be there. This is
Now, I was approached with a DM question that I didn't have an answer to.
So I made one up,
That's rare.
like I do.
Yeah.
No, it's like I do, right? So they asked me, what is the utility of the new coming NFT? And I told them, well, it's going to, all the funds are going to liquidity. I said, but, as far
That's
as
a great
utility,
utility.
you PFP a project, and if you don't hold a Thunder token, I'm going to give the new mint all the privileges of holding a Thunder token. So
Yeah, 100%, man, because it's getting unaffordable, and I don't want that. I don't think any of us want that. Thunder tokens are going for 800 Crow right now, and there's like 7 left on the market.
I think I single-handedly moved that floor from 500 to where it is now because of that fucking competition that I did over Christmas. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. We'll put in a Thunder token and a Crow's Balls with everyone. Ended up like fucking 20 motherfuckers won, and and I only had like 10 tokens. So I was like, okay, well, I got to be true to my word. I was still like, I was raising the floor myself and still having to buy them. I was like, oh, this is not what I planned, but I'm glad everyone's enjoying them.
I kept warning everybody about that thin ass floor. Then it starts jumping. From 5 to 7. I'm like, wait a second, nothing in between. Seriously, Brad Von Kronos, you're gonna list all 3 of yours at 754, you fucker.
Yeah, and I bought them all.
What a dick.
Yeah, I bought his ones.
Just wait till he unblocks me. Wait till he unblocks me and comes back in here. I'm gonna smack him through the phone.
Yeah, well, you know what I think about him. And then I had Crowlin DMing me, hey, is this your address? Oh, thanks for buying my Thunder token.
Fucking Crowlin's been making more money off this project than anybody. R-Dog.
They're all in safe hands now, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
What's going to be the mint price for the Thundercats?
Great question. 199 Crow. You can also mint in USD. Oh, Palpable's coming back.
My follow-up question is, do you not feel that you might devalue the Thunder token by giving the same privileges to someone who could mint a NFT for 199 Crow?
Yes, that is why it will not be the same.
I have
Murphy
returned.
is talking about Discord privileges, right?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you're still going to be in on Thunder Strikes. You're still going to get Discord privileges into the channels. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Like in the gang type shit.
I gotcha.
We don't want a barrier to entry to be 800 Crow. That's too much.
Yo, am I still rugging?
No, you sound good, man.
Splendid. The moment you guys called upon me, and yes, I was quiet because I'm gaming in the background, but the moment you guys called upon me, BlueStacks decided to crash.
Goddamn BlueStacks, man.
Yeah, man, yeah. Tough times.
It's not BlueStacks, bro. Like, when I get called on, I get phone calls. Like, it's just Twitter.
Yeah, someone said that Twitter was better these days. I've got an opposite opinion. It's been real slow for me. But it could be my phone. I don't know.
With all of the changes happening to Twitter, I thrive on the chaos. And I think all of us degens do. Secretly.
Oh,
God, I love
100%.
you, probably.
Yeah.
Is this the Grinch?
Yo, check the tapes. I've said that in here. Like, that's why I thrive in Web3. Because I need chaos. I need it. I need it around.
And the real physical life is so mundane.
Yeah.
Much more fun here.
I can't function in structure.
Yo, we need you to read stories to us at nighttime for like bedtime in Crow.
I do like
Man,
stories.
I was just thinking, man, that guy could do Game of Thrones in an audiobook and I'd fucking listen to it.
Game of
Or
Thrones.
just a legendary trailer to your NFT collection.
It's minting tomorrow, Game of Thrones. No shit. So Game of Thrones and Thundercats minting at the same time. Is that cosmic?
Wait.
I don't know.
Game of Thrones is mint in a mint?
Yeah.
Where? How much?
Right?
When? What time?
I know. Now,
where do I sign
they're
up?
fucking with my liquidity. God damn it, HBO. Someone came in here at the beginning and dropped that on us.
It was Hodl.
Hodl.
So where is it? It's probably on VB or something like that, is
Yeah,
it?
because it probably is. Huddles is the one who told us about Rugrats, and those pumped.
Instant in, instant out,
Yeah,
profit,
you got to get
walk
in now.
away.
Get in
It's
and
just
get
like
out.
the Trump cards: get in and get
It's
out.
basically
What?
CDC land,
Yeah, Trump
basically.
cards came back down to 0.1, huh? Could have smelled that one coming. Our dog, what's up?
Yeah. But I've also been in the lab
Yeah.
cooking.
Oh, good. Cooking
Yes,
them.
sir. I've set my goals for this year, but for now it's gonna be all secretive. I did, however, post a little tweedle twoodle earlier today on it, so if you're a moderator, you might want to check it out.
Where do we find this? On your timeline?
It'd be the last tweet that I've tweeted, yes.
All right. I'm digging.
I'm collecting mods into a private collection for a mod empire.
Oh, snap. Palpable's building an empire. Watch out, y'all. Dun,
But yeah, without
dun,
releasing
dun.
too much information right off the bat, yeah, I finally started building, even if it's slow. Even if it's one member at a time and one member a day. And it's geared towards moderation and community staff across the metaverse and Web3. So if you find yourself moderating any space or being part of the community management profession, this is going to be the place. This is where we'll make our start.
Yo, I just DM'd you. That sounds fire.
Yeah, sick, man. I'm going to go through DMs tomorrow. It's almost midnight here, or it's just past midnight, actually.
Palpable, you are a real boss, man. I'm psyched to hear it. Texas, what's up?
I don't know if you really got an opportunity to talk about internet defamation and the course of actions that will start happening for those who are constantly fabricating and lying and spreading false information. But I have plans on connecting with this law firm and helping advocate for some restorative justice for this nonsense that we keep hearing and seeing. So
Yeah, Texas. I keep telling them, fuck around and find out. Sorry, Nat, but they're about to find out. A bunch of them.
yeah, seriously, because teachers have teeth, and you fuck around with us too long, and then you're gonna get the fucking belt.
Teeth.
I love it, bro.
Teeth to belt. I got you.
Am I missing something here?
I don't think so.
Yo, Texas, I
What?
gotta ask you, since
What
you're a
happened?
middle school teacher, have you noticed
Hey,
any
Moche.
kids in your school using the chat GPT bot?
We definitely have people who are using AI to get their work done. I'm 100% certain of it. Have I seen it? We actually have a really good web filter called Go Guardian, which allows complete access, internet access history, and I can stop what they're doing on their browser, which is really convenient. But I have not actually caught anyone yet, but I can't wait to.
Get them, Tex.
Now, what do you think the punishment will be these days for people using AI bots to cheat in school? Because I remember when we were probably all back in school, cheating was really easy. You could write stuff in your jacket, put it in your pocket, and look at it. Now kids are looking at their phones, they have social media, so it's
The great
interesting.
thing as being a teacher is we have a student code of conduct and handbook, and it's already spelled out the consequence for strike one, strike two, strike three. So it's not a judge and jury that decides it. It's already been decided. So if you do this, then you get that. Conditional statements. Now, can crimes be escalated by severity? I mean, if you're doing like a warm up and you're plagiarizing, that's one thing. If it's like a major project, that's another thing. Middle school grades are not as important as they are in high school because your GPA, which helps determine which college you get to go to, isn't started till then.
It's the real alpha. What's up, R-Dog?
Yeah, bro, I just wanted to remind everybody, just kind of rebounding off the whole restorative justice thing that Texas was talking about. Man, that sounds super dope, by the way. Look forward to seeing that pop up. But I just made a tweet at the top there. Just want to remind any of the crofam that have any Chorus NFTs in their wallets, they can hop in the Art of Nick Taylor Discord. And on my birthday, January 19th, I'm going to draw 3 Nick Taylor custom 1-to-1 choruses, and we're going to airdrop them to 3 winners. But you got to be a chorus holder. You can hop in our Discord, verify your wallet. I'll give you a role, and just something that we wanted to do for that community, given the recent circumstances.
That's awesome, man. And yeah, I've been really surprised by all the stuff we've been talking about recently with Croris. I've also been DMing with Truck, because what I realized is that we're not on the same page. We're not seeing things the same. So it's difficult. It's difficult to come out of a situation like that.
That's why you need a third party mitigation system that helps restore justice between people who feel that they've been wronged and the person who's wronged it, just so we could all move on.
Yo, if you want to start the Web3 Center for Restorative Justice and Mediation
Arbitration.
I'm there.
Arbitration, mediation, litigation.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like you're trying to bring the popo to Web3.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Damn the
by the way,
5-0.
What up, please?
Quick update: for ITK, the Game of Thrones mint is on Nifty on the 10th of January. Nifty NFT.
Excellent. Much obliged, Troops.
Thank you, sir.
That's all I was about to say.
Mr. Keys, for real?
Yeah, that's all I had.
Yeah, shit. Sorry, I stole your thunder. Well, you got
How much? How much?
Right out from under him.
Keys. Tell us how much.
I think it's like 150. I heard in the Discord it was like 150. You can use a credit card if you want.
Ugh, disgusting fiat.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
I mean it's nifty NFT, so it's just about as centralized as it can come. But yeah.
Yo, Alpha.
Yes, sir.
We met each other pretty early on last year, didn't we? Like, you've seen my little journey, and I just realized, because I don't, like, mind numbers all that much, but I'm almost at 1K followers, my dude. Like, we met when I was at, like, what, 100?
Yeah, maybe even less, because I remember being like, yo, everybody needs to follow my guy Palpable right now. And everybody is, and everybody still needs to, because we got new people coming in here every day. And we appreciate all of them.
Oh, that'd be sure. I hear Game of Thrones. I hear a DMCA claim in the background.
Fuck that. Elon said we can do whatever we want until the money starts coming in. And I ain't seen a fucking dollar yet. You guys can check the blockchain, because what I heard is it doesn't lie and it doesn't forget. So prove me wrong.
Yo, can we get the Thundercats theme song going after that one?
Yeah, man. I would love to hear renditions by Ball Out, by God, what's the chimp guy's name? My Dead Friends? The chimp that makes beats. Like, we gotta get that dude in here. He's super talented. Yeah, we gotta get a Thundercats theme song that won't get DMCA'd.
Now, a quick question for your mint out tomorrow. Do you think you'll be like holding a space?
Wow, you said mint out tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, it's got to mint out. You got to do a 24-hour banger and mint it all out
God
one day.
Damn, bro. Because I don't want anybody to miss it. But like, yeah, everybody likes a quick mint. Holy shit.
I mean, to be honest, bro, 200 crow mint. That's what I like to hear. I hate people who come out with projects and they're like 600 crow. It's like, okay, like let's be realistic.
Yeah.
It wasn't crow.
You got to read the room, bro.
Yeah, and I'm bullish on you, and I'm bullish on the jungle, and bullish on crows. So this is a big drop, in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying, homie. And for everybody that's been holding Thunder, staking Thunder, providing liquidity and earning Thunder on board Candy or Crowdex, big things are going. Trust me. Like, we only talk about it. We can't write it down, but I'm pretty sure you guys are picking up what we've been putting down. And as long as we keep doing what we're doing, increase liquidity, stay long on Crow, keep onboarding people, holding hands, showing everybody what DeFi really means, what own your keys, own your crypto means, then Thunder is going to the fucking moon. Yo, happy 420, everybody. We did it. We did it again. We burned through all 3 420s like we do every damn day. So congratulations. You guys are doing a great job. If no one told you that today, fuck them. You're doing a great job. Murph, what's up?
Hey, so just to prove that, fucker don't tell me shit neither. So is there any whitelist or token gated issues with this mint tomorrow?
Nope, we ain't playing favorites.
Nice.
I was talking to you, Murph. You're doing a great job, buddy. Marcus, what's up?
Appreciate you.
Two things. First thing, where were you this morning? I couldn't find you. Were you here?
Did we not do it this morning? Oh, we didn't do a show this morning.
Son of
There's a lot to talk about. Yes, like Texas was saying, there are lawyers involved. There is some crazy shit going on in the background. But all you guys need to know is Thunder is up again today. That's 9 days in a row. 20%. People are fucking bullish. People are picking up on the vibes, and we are minting tomorrow. So listen, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Drink that water, brush those teeth. Own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that shit. Don't tell your seed phrase to anybody. Not once, not never. You write that shit down. You put it in a safe. You put it someplace safe. Then you write it down again. And now you're good. Now you can show somebody else how to do this shit, because it's not easy. It's never been easy. It's never going to be easy. Lots of love. Crofam for life. We'll see you in the morning. For real tomorrow. Coffee and Crow. Peace.